There are rumors circulating that Harris Faulkner has left Fox News, as she has been noticeably absent from some of the network's popular shows. Since 2005, Faulkner has been a familiar face at Fox, primarily hosting The Faulkner Focus and co-hosting Outnumbered. However, it seems that things have changed recently. The media company had just trended last year for laying off Tucker Carlson, and now it appears Harris Faulkner might no longer be part of the team either. The question arises, was Harris let go like Tucker Carlson, or did she decide to quit? Join us as we delve into the true and devastating details about Harris Faulkner. Rumors about Harris Faulkner possibly leaving Fox News continue to circulate. Viewers have noticed her absence from her usual shows, Outnumbered and The Faulkner Focus, sparking curiosity about what might be happening. While it's not uncommon for Faulkner to miss a few episodes, this time she has been gone longer than her fans are used to. Despite the concerns surrounding her absence, it seems that her time away may not be permanent. Recently, she has started to become active at the media company again, suggesting that her absence could have just been a short break. Fans are hopeful for her return, as her presence significantly enhances the enjoyment of those shows. Although rumors have stirred conversation for a while, there remains a possibility that she will resume her regular hosting duties soon. Before discussing the reasons for her absence, it's important to understand how Harris Faulkner ascended to the standards of Fox News. Harris Faulkner was born on October 13, 1965, at Fort McPherson in Atlanta, Georgia. Her father, Bobby R. Harris, was a retired lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army who also worked as an Army aviator. While stationed at the base, he completed 3 tours in Vietnam. Growing up, Faulkner moved frequently, even spending time at a U.S. military base in Stuttgart, West Germany, while her father was still serving. She later attended the University of California, Santa Barbara, where she earned a bachelor's degree in mass communications. Following her studies, Faulkner began her career at LA Weekly, writing freelance articles about business and earning $50 for each piece. This marked her first foray into the writing world, allowing her to gain valuable experience in the field. Her diverse background and experiences significantly shaped her journey, ultimately leading her to become a respected figure in journalism. Faulkner's television career began with an internship at COP TV in Los Angeles, where she took on various minor tasks. She then moved to Greenville, North Carolina, to work as a reporter and anchor at WNCT TV. From 1992 until 2000, she served as an evening anchor at WDAF TV in Kansas City, where she encountered serious issues, including harassment and stalking from an acquaintance who had followed her from North Carolina. After her time in Kansas City, Faulkner transitioned to KSTP TV in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, where she joined the evening anchor team until July 2004. Throughout her career, she has navigated the highs and lows of the television industry, demonstrating her perseverance and dedication. Her personal life has also seen significant milestones. In 2003, Harris Faulkner married Tony Berlin, whom she met around 2001 while they both worked at competing news stations in Minneapolis. At that time, Harris was an anchor at KSTP TV, while Tony worked as a reporter at WCCO TV. Harris left her position at KSTP TV in 2004 and joined Fox News a year later. Meanwhile, Tony continued at WCCO TV until 2005, when he moved to New York to work as a field producer for WCBS TV Channel 2, according to his LinkedIn profile. After just 1 year, he shifted to a career in media relations, starting at Padilla Spee Beardsley before moving to Credit.com. In 2011, he took a significant step by establishing his own company, Berlin Media Relations LLC. Both Harris and Tony have enjoyed remarkable career journeys, transitioning from local news to more prominent opportunities in the media landscape. Tony's career began in a completely different field. He earned a bachelor's degree in political science from Occidental College and a master's in public policy and journalism from American University. In the late 80s and early 90s, he worked as an elementary school teacher in Los Angeles before entering television in 1992 as a producer for Cox Media Group in Washington, D.C. From there, he moved into news reporting and anchoring at various stations in cities such as Savannah, Georgia, Roanoke, Virginia, and Dayton, Ohio. In 1998, Tony settled in Minnesota, a pivotal location where he would eventually meet his future wife. His extensive media journey has allowed him to gather valuable experience that has shaped both his career and personal life. Harris and Tony have two lovely daughters, Bella, born in 2010, and Danica, born in 2013. In a 2020 interview with People magazine, Harris discussed her family's diverse background. With Tony's Jewish heritage, they blend traditions to create a unique cultural experience for their daughters. While they primarily raise them as Christians, they also expose them to various customs and practices. Harris celebrates her family's mixed heritage, embracing the beauty of diversity. She teaches her daughters to embody unity and inclusivity, highlighting that their biracial background represents the potential of society to come together. Harris likened her family's cultural tapestry to an iconic, colorful advertisement from the 1990s. By embracing their differences, Harris and Tony foster a nurturing environment for their daughters to flourish. Harris Faulkner began her journey at Fox News in 2005. Initially, she reported for the revamped show, A Current Affair, until its cancellation later that year. Subsequently, Faulkner anchored her own weekend news program, Fox Report Weekend, from 2011 to 2017. She also covered significant events like the 2018 midterm elections. Additionally, she filled in as a substitute host for prominent shows like Shepard Smith Reporting and The Story. Faulkner made regular appearances on the humorous late-night show, Red Eye with Greg Gutfeld, until his departure. Nowadays, she often joins Gutfeld on his weekday show, Gutfeld. Furthermore, Faulkner occasionally co-hosts the popular discussion program, The Five. Her versatility and experience have established her as a reliable presence across various Fox News programs, and with her extensive background in reporting and anchoring, she continues to provide insightful commentary and analysis to viewers. In April 2014, Faulkner took on the role of co-host on the daytime show, Outnumbered, on Fox News. By 2017, she became the anchor for Outnumbered Overtime, focusing on more serious news stories instead of purely discussions. In early 2021, she launched her own show, The Faulkner Focus. Fast forward to June 2023, she stepped in as a guest host for Fox News Tonight after Tucker Carlson's exit from the network. During her time on that show, she made a statement about feeling that religion was under attack, saying, "Women and children are being redesigned by some sort of mad leftist science experiment," and humorously declared that her pronouns were USA. But what about the recent rumors surrounding her departure from Fox News? Rumors have been circulating about Harris Faulkner leaving Fox News. She attended the Democratic National Convention in late August this year, as she mentioned in a post on her Instagram. This likely explains why she was away from her regular hosting job for a bit. On September 3, the official Facebook page for The Faulkner Focus also posted about her return, which reassured fans. It appears she's not planning to leave Fox News anytime soon, as her LinkedIn profile doesn't show any updates about departing from the network. This suggests that she remains very much a part of the TV station. Recently, Faulkner has been hosting new episodes of The Faulkner Focus on Fox News, which dispels any doubts about her staying with the network. Her presence on the show confirms that she is still actively involved and not going anywhere. Fans can rest easy knowing that she's back and continuing her role at Fox News, engaging her audience with her usual style. However, while Faulkner's leave was temporary, some famous names that have also worked for the media company have left or were let go permanently. Tucker Carlson, a major figure at Fox News, was fired due to his growing confidence, which alienated many people within the company. This information comes from journalist Brian Stelter's new book, Network of Lies, mentioned in a recent Vanity Fair article. Despite being the most popular host on cable TV, Carlson believed he was irreplaceable. However, his increasingly toxic reputation, which included hints of white supremacy and a tendency to demean women and minorities, ultimately led to his dismissal by Lachlan Murdoch, the CEO of Fox Corp at the time. The book reveals that Carlson's behavior created significant problems for Fox News, making it difficult for him to maintain his position. His controversial views and the way he treated others did not sit well with many within the organization. As a result, Murdoch decided it was time to let him go, despite Carlson's high ratings and popularity. This situation illustrates how even the biggest stars can fall from grace when their actions start to alienate those around them. Stelter pointed out that Carlson made a significant mistake by acting as if he was more important than the network he worked for. He noted that Carlson's brand, which was quite unusual, was based on his ability to insult anyone using harsh language at any moment. According to Stelter, Carlson felt free to say or do whatever he wanted without facing consequences as long as he had the attention and support of millions of viewers. Many believed he had a captivating influence over the Republican base, similar to Trump, and that he was seen as irreplaceable. However, Stelter suggested that this perception was largely shaped by Carlson himself. In reality, he had pushed away many people, sparked numerous scandals both inside and outside the network, and generated a lot of negativity, making his dismissal inevitable. Stelter also mentioned that Fox decided to let Carlson go due to a combination of issues rather than just one incident. A major controversy surrounding him was the lawsuit from Dominion, which resulted in a massive settlement of $787.5 million just as an important trial was about to begin. The voting company, Dominion, filed the lawsuit after several Fox hosts made false statements suggesting that the company was involved in a scheme to rig the 2020 presidential election in favor of Donald Trump, rather than recognizing Joe Biden as the rightful winner. According to Stelter, the reasons behind Carlson's departure from Fox were not limited to a single incident but were rather a collection of various issues. The Dominion lawsuit, which concluded with a substantial settlement right before a significant trial, was a key scandal that played a significant role in this situation. Tucker Carlson isn't the only one who is no longer working at Fox News. Bill O'Reilly, who hosted the 8 p.m. O'Reilly Factor, was considered a main figure and top star of Fox News during the final part of his 20-year career. However, in 2017, he was let go after it was revealed that the network had paid $13 million to settle various sexual harassment claims against him. Although O'Reilly maintained that the allegations were untrue, many advertisers began to withdraw their support from his show, which led to his dismissal while he was away on a vacation. After his exit, Fox News quickly announced that Carlson would take over his position. O'Reilly's departure marked a significant shift for the network, as he had been a prominent presence. The situation escalated as more details about the harassment claims emerged, prompting a wave of advertisers to distance themselves from O'Reilly's program. In response to this controversy, Fox News acted swiftly to fill the gap left by O'Reilly, appointing Carlson as the new host to maintain their audience and continue their programming. Paul Fahey mentioned in The Washington Post that O'Reilly, once the most popular figure in cable news, has not truly bounced back since his departure from Fox. He attempted to reinvent himself but did not achieve the level of success he had hoped for. Now, he runs a website and has a podcast, but the success is not what it used to be. Meanwhile, The Wall Street Journal reported that O'Reilly is said to be earning close to $30 million each year, which remains a significant amount. In January 2017, Megyn Kelly concluded her 13-year tenure at Fox News, where she was known for hosting her successful show at 9 p.m. Well respected during her time there, her departure marked the end of an era for both her fans and the network. Rather than extending her contract, Kelly chose to join NBC, where she hosted a Sunday night show that did not last long and a weekday morning talk show. The ratings for Megyn Kelly Today were disappointing, and she faced several controversies, one involving a comment she made about blackface during an episode in October 2018. She left NBC in January 2019, reportedly receiving a payout of $69 million. Kelly now has her own podcast and a show on SiriusXM Radio. Similar to O'Reilly, she received support during her transition to digital media from a company called Red Seat Ventures. Chris Barth, a representative from Red Seat Ventures, noted that most of their clients are making even more money than they did in their previous roles while enjoying the flexibility to create their own businesses. The Journal reported that Kelly is now earning well into the 8 figures. Glenn Beck also experienced a rapid rise at Fox News after Barack Obama was sworn in as president in 2009. He transformed the previously quiet 5 p.m. time slot into a major hit, filled with drama and complex conspiracy theories. According to the Associated Press, Beck caused an advertising boycott when he claimed that Obama harbored a deep-seated hatred for white people. However, Beck's popularity began to decline, leading Fox to cancel his show in April 2011 and replace it with a panel show called The Five. Fahey suggested that Carlson might benefit from learning from Beck's experience. After leaving Fox in 2011, Beck reinvented himself as an internet entrepreneur and started a popular radio show that is widely broadcast. Michael Harrison, publisher of Talkers magazine, mentioned to the Associated Press that Beck's radio talk show is now the sixth most popular in the United States, although it was noted that he no longer holds the same level of influence he once did at Fox News. Gretchen Carlson's journey also reflects the changing dynamics at Fox News. She climbed the ranks from being a co-host on Fox and Friends to having her own show in 2013. However, when her contract ended in June 2016, it was not renewed. Just 2 weeks later, she filed a lawsuit, stating that she was let go because she refused to engage in a sexual relationship with Roger Ailes, the founding chairman of Fox News. Her claims prompted other women, including Megyn Kelly, to come forward with their experiences, ultimately leading to Ailes's resignation in July 2016 amid considerable pressure and a substantial payout of $40 million. Ailes passed away in May 2017. Carlson reached a settlement with 21st Century Fox for $20 million but was required to agree to a non-disclosure agreement, from which she later sought release in 2019. She subsequently co-founded a non-profit called Lift Our Voices, where she became a strong advocate for eliminating non-disclosure agreements and forced arbitration clauses that keep serious workplace issues hidden from the public. In December 2021, Chris Wallace, who was the leading news anchor at Fox News, made a surprising announcement about his decision to leave the network and join CNN's new streaming platform, CNN+. In an interview with the New York Times in March 2022, just a month before CNN Plus was shut down, Wallace expressed his discomfort with the direction Fox was taking. He particularly voiced his disappointment over Fox's choice to air Tucker Carlson's controversial perspective on the events of January 6 at the Capitol. While Wallace acknowledged the importance of diverse opinions, whether conservative or liberal, he found it challenging to accept the skepticism surrounding significant issues such as the 2020 election results and the characterization of January 6 as an insurrection. Following CNN's decision to end its streaming service, Wallace's talk show, Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, was transitioned to CNN and HBO Max, where it is currently in its third season. He also conveyed a desire to step away from politics and engage with a broader array of guests. Meanwhile, Shepard Smith, known for his neutral daytime news anchoring at Fox, announced his departure from the network in October 2019. This decision followed significant backlash from Trump supporters and disagreements with Tucker Carlson. He later joined CNBC, where he began hosting a show called The News with Shepard Smith in 2020, but this program was cancelled in November 2022 as CNBC shifted its focus from general news to more business-related content. Eric Bolling, who held various roles at Fox and hosted a brief afternoon talk show, was suspended in 2017 after allegations emerged that he had sent inappropriate photos and messages to 3 colleagues. He denied these claims and departed from the network on good terms while the investigation was ongoing, later moving to Newsmax in 2021. Ed Henry, the anchor for America's Newsroom and a former chief White House correspondent, was terminated in July 2020 amid an investigation into serious allegations made by a Fox News producer, who claimed that he had raped her and coerced her into a sexual relationship. Henry denied the allegations and attempted to sue Fox News for defamation in 2021, as well as NPR and CNN in 2022, but was unsuccessful. He subsequently joined the lesser-known far-right network Real America's Voice, where he hosts a morning show. Throughout these events involving past Fox News employees, Harris Faulkner continued her work at the network. Faulkner had a successful tenure at KSTP, the St. Paul branch of ABC, where she earned 4 regional Emmy Awards. She was recognized as the best anchor for 3 consecutive years from 2002 to 2004 and received an award for her contributions to a special news segment titled Eyewitness to War. Her humanitarian efforts garnered her the Amelia Earhart Pioneering Lifetime Achievement Award in 1998. In 2021, Faulkner was featured in Variety's New York Women's Impact Report, which highlighted her impactful interview with then-President Donald Trump in 2020, following the tragic murder of George Floyd. This recognition further solidified her reputation as a respected journalist and anchor in the industry. Currently, Faulkner, a news anchor at Fox, earns approximately $2 million annually and boasts a total net worth of around $6 million. She is well known for her roles on shows like The Fox Report, Outnumbered, and Outnumbered Overtime. Throughout her journalism career, she has received 6 Emmy Awards for her outstanding reporting. Presently, she hosts her own daytime program called The Faulkner Focus, alongside her ongoing work on Outnumbered. Her impact at Fox has been significant, with her shows resonating with viewers and her achievements reflecting her talent and dedication to the field. Marking nearly 20 years at Fox News, Harris Faulkner has experienced great success. She hosts 2 popular daytime shows, Outnumbered and The Faulkner Focus. Recently, Faulkner celebrated a decade of hosting Outnumbered, yet she shows no signs of slowing down. This accomplished author and Emmy-winning news anchor continues to embrace new challenges. Her latest projects demonstrate her versatility. She recently released Surviving a Serial Killer, a true crime documentary series on Fox Nation. Additionally, her personal endeavor, Footsteps of My Father, premiered on May 16. This limited series follows Faulkner as she travels the world to understand her late father's experiences as a combat pilot during the Vietnam War. At 58, she remains driven, exploring new narratives while honoring her family's legacy. Her commitment to storytelling and exploration captivates audiences. A media magazine recently interviewed Harris Faulkner to discuss her remarkable achievements. During this conversation, she reflected on reaching a significant milestone with her show, Outnumbered, her return to true crime storytelling, and her personal connection with her father. Faulkner shared insights on preparing her teenage daughters for independence. Looking back on Outnumbered's debut, she confidently predicted its success. As the original co-host and co-creator, Faulkner aimed to deliver genuine and lively discussions to viewers craving honesty and engaging television. From day one, she was certain Outnumbered would resonate with audiences. Faulkner envisioned a platform for spontaneous and thought-provoking conversations, which has become a reality. With the show's enduring popularity, she continues to offer a unique perspective to her audience. Faulkner also reflected on her 10 years of hosting Outnumbered, discussing both the highs and lows in her personal and professional life. She acknowledged that behind the scenes, her journey has been a compelling blend of parenting, struggles with self-care, and the urgency to cover breaking news and elections. She expressed gratitude for the viewers who have joined her across the country in gathering stories from everyday Americans. Faulkner's excitement was palpable as she spoke about the show's lasting success. She also revealed her latest project, centered on her father's experiences during the Vietnam War, describing it as her most vulnerable moment on camera. Retracing her father's combat path while carrying his burial flag overwhelmed her with emotion upon arriving in Vietnam, where she felt the absence of her parents. This personal journey has deepened her connection to her heritage and allowed her to share a story that holds great significance for her audience. Harris Faulkner reflected on her understanding of the Vietnam War and her father's role in it, realizing that her previous knowledge was merely a glimpse into the true experiences of soldiers in a conflict that many Americans would later protest. She mentioned that her father served 2 tours during a crucial mission to protect democracy in a country threatened by communism. Concurrently, the U.S. faced its own serious challenges, particularly regarding racial tensions. Despite these issues, her father often communicated to his younger brothers and others that he chose to fight for America because he believed it was the greatest place to live. He viewed the U.S. Constitution as a representation of excellence and opportunity for the nation and emphasized that the fight for civil rights was an integral part of American freedom. Faulkner's father was characterized as a true patriot who stood firm in his beliefs, conveying that his military service was driven by love for his country and its values. He recognized the struggles at home but remained steadfast in his conviction that fighting for America was a noble cause. His words highlighted the importance of the civil rights movement as an essential component of the ongoing quest for freedom in the United States. Through her father's experiences and insights, Faulkner gained a deeper understanding of the complexities of war and the social issues of that era. During her time in Vietnam, Harris Faulkner encountered people of all ages who conveyed their understanding of what America was trying to achieve. She felt their warmth and willingness to connect with her and her Fox Nation team, although she also noted that Vietnam remains a communist country. In her special, viewers will see clear indicators of that government type, accompanied by her father's voice recounting his survival experiences and near misses during the war. For her best-selling book, 9 Rules of Engagement, A Military Brat's Guide to Life and Success, her husband, Tony Berlin, interviewed her father and preserved those invaluable recordings on his phone. Faulkner also shared that her father passed away on Christmas Day in 2020, appearing sharp and at peace. She believes that the Lord has taken him now. Her time in Vietnam reignited memories of her faith and her deep desire to lead a life that would allow her to express gratitude to her father with renewed energy and understanding of his service to the country. Do you think Harris Faulkner should remain with Fox News for a few more years? We would love to know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our next content. Additionally, click the next video on your screen to enjoy more exciting content.